to the quick walk around of the BMW 530e iPerformance with the M Sport kit as well. This is a plug-in hybrid vehicle, so it has a 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine as well as an electric motor, and they can work either independently or they combine. So if you have it in EV mode, you get about, well, the best I got out of it's claimed 50 kilometers on the charge. The best I got was 31 kilometers on full EV mode. And then you can have it in sport mode, so that gives you the combined power of the 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine working with the electric motor, and that gives you 252 horsepower and 420 newton meters of torque. So it's actually performs quite well. The electric motor, you know, the power is instantaneous from that, so that works from 0 RPM, and it gives you full torque from the electric motor. And then when the petrol engine starts coming alive, when the turbocharger spins up, this has a twin scroll turbo, but when that starts spinning up, then there's no flat spots basically in the power band at all. It's just constant torque, so it drives really well. I'll just show you a quick look around it. So this car has the M Sport package on it, which adds the 20-inch BMW individual alloy wheels, as well as the M Sport brakes, which look quite well. It's nice to see bigger brakes in behind the big alloys. There's plenty of cars with 20-inch alloys, and then they have these little Mickey Mouse brakes that look like something off a bicycle, but they do fill the gap quite well. You have some, yeah, so there's the M Sport badging on the side of it. And you have eDrive, just showing that it's the hybrid model. Rear tinted windows. It's a fabulous looking car. It's really well proportioned. Yeah, so you have the badge in there, 530E. Yeah, it's a really nice looking car. It's really well proportioned. Really long sort of bonnet on it, and the paintwork is really nice on it too. Real deep black metallic, and the wheels really set it off also. So yeah, that's a quick look around it. We'll just have a look inside the BMW 530e iPerformance. There's just a quick look at the dashboard layout. The interior is exquisite in it, really. So well built, and the leather is just really nice to sit in. Also, really comfortable seats, really adjustable. Also, fully electric. Let's see what I see. The door cards. There's actually a lot going on. I'll just hop into the car. There's actually a lot going on regarding different materials and colours, but they pull it off quite well. So you have leather up here on the dashboard, and then sort of a piano effect black here with a silver line, and then the sort of cream theme continues, that is similar to the seats. So yeah, it's actually, they pulled it off quite well considering how much is going on inside. Yeah, you have a really big infotainment system display there, and then you have, so yeah, there's your the new iDrive system, which is very it's really easy to work. Actually, you picked it up in a couple of minutes. I've never used one before, and the screen now is also, it's touch screen also, so that helps things as well. Then you have just your drive select, auto handbrake, and then your mode select. Now this basically changes the way the car, it basically changes the whole characteristics of the car. So if you're in sport mode, basically you have the electric motor working with the petrol engine, delivering the full horsepower. This also has adjustable dampers, so the whole car stiffens up, like you can actually feel it stiffening up, and the steering gets heavier and more direct, and the throttle response becomes a fair bit better as well. Then you have comfort, so that softens everything up, makes the steering lighter. It basically changes the car from being like a sports car into just a cruiser, and it's really comfortable in that mode. Even with the 20-inch wheels, it covers, you know, really bad surfaces quite well. Eco Pro is just for, it works with the petrol and electric motor to deliver the best fuel economy. And then the button down here called eDrive, if you press that button, it puts the vehicle into full electric mode. It actually moves quite well even under, just with the electric motor. I think it can go up to 140 kilometers an hour in eDrive mode, and it's fine, you know. But say if you do need more power and you just press down on the accelerator, you know, pretty hard, and the petrol engine will start up, just, you know, in case maybe you misjudge pulling out of somewhere, and it gives you that full whack again. And then the adaptive mode, it basically, you just press that button and it'll work out which mode you should be in by your driving characteristics. I think it also works with the GPS system as well, so yeah, very trick technology in the car. And then you have just your, sorry, the sun is there, so I'll just start it up. So you have a full LCD display, and it's really, really clear. The instrument cluster, yeah, it's really high definition. Sorry, just turn off that. Yeah, it's really high definition, and it changes with each mode, just the modes I was showing you earlier. So if we put it into sport, yeah, so there's the engine after starting up. Yeah, so you can see it's red, you know, it's in sport mode, and yeah, it doesn't really show you much what's going on regarding the electric drivetrain or anything like that. It's just really for performance. Then when you select comfort, so they're showing you basically on the right there, it's showing you how much power and percentage both the electric and internal combustion engine are using. So that's done a percentage of both. And then yeah, the car has regenerative braking, so when you do actually come off the throttle, it'll start charging the batteries back up. You can see here I only have 2 kilometers range left because I did a lot of town driving earlier on. But it works even with 2 kilometers range there. It works as a hybrid then at that stage, like a regular hybrid car. Like, so it does the way all the systems integrate is just it really is well done, if you know what I mean. And then into Eco Pro, yes, so it'll let you do, sorry, it's 130. It'll let you do, I think, in full EV mode. And then we'll put it into full EV mode now. So max eDrive. Yeah, so it'll let me do 130 kilometers an hour in full EV mode. Yeah, and that power bar there, so that, like, say if I want over 60% power, that's what the EV motor can deliver. If I want more than that, and if the dial goes up past that, the internal combustion engine, the petrol engine will kick in then, just to give you that bit more power. So I'll just show you the navigation system and the infotainment system. Sorry now if the sun is in the way. So yeah, you have your iDrive. There's so many settings in this thing, it's unreal. Like, so you have a DAB radio, FM, you can put in an SD card, there's the phone connected, CD or DVD player, and then communication, so that's just your telephone, recent calls, and the regular sort of stuff. And then you have your navigation. The navigation, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, the navigation is brilliant in this car. Actually, really good display. You can see it flickering there on the with the camera picking it up, but it's very it works very well. It works as well as say as your phone would, like, and yeah, it finds destinations easy enough too. So we go back again through the iDrive. So you have connected drive. So you have BMW assistance, messages and stuff like that. You can look at the weather. The news. Yeah, it has. Yeah, there's loads of technology in the car, and then my vehicle, you can get all your statistics here. The vehicle settings, iDrive settings, driver profiles. You can set up. You know, if you can have your own profile, and your partner or whoever else is using the car can have their profile. Technology in action, so that shows you basically what all the systems are doing when you're driving. That works well as well. It looks a really high definition display as well. So that's the iDrive really. We'll just have a look. I'll just have another look around inside it, because it really is a really nice place to spend time. I did a lot of kilometers in it this weekend, and be sad to see this one go. But yeah, I'll just show you into inside the rear of the vehicle now. So that's the back of the BMW 530e. Yeah, there's loads of room in it. I meant to say, actually, there's LED lighting all around the car. I can't really show it to you now during the day, you don't really see it. Maybe you can see the red there. But you can change all the colours in it. And it really makes an atmosphere in the car. It looks really nice. There's loads of leg room in it. And yeah, it'd be a nice place to spend time now as a passenger. So we'll just have a look in the boot now. So the boot is a little bit smaller on this model, because the batteries are underneath the boot. So I think the boot now is 420 litres on the 530e. I think the regular car is 530 litres, but there's still a respectable amount of space in it. It isn't that deep as such, but it goes back a nice bit, so you can get a lot of stuff into it. And then your plug here for charging the car is located under here, which is nice that you can put it out of the way. A lot of EVs you just put it into a bag, but this has its own little cubby hole for it. And then you have I think this has the 3-pin plug, so you can actually just plug it into the wall, with a 3-pin plug like you would your laptop or anything. So the charging time, I think plugged in to a designated EV charger is 2.5 hours, and then plugged into your house I think is about 4.5 hours. So yeah, it charges up pretty quick, but it's only a 9 kilowatt hour battery I think, so it's not actually that large. So yeah, that's the quick walk around of the BMW 530e iPerformance in M Sport trim. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.